Hey, hello everybody, how are you? Welcome to Cooking Accords with Chef Danny. Hope everybody's having a fantastic week. But next week is Thanksgiving. I hope you ordered your turkeys. The grocery stores are going to be crazy. You know how it is every year. Are you having a hard time thinking of what kind of sides you're going to do for Thanksgiving? Because you know, just regular turkey's boring, right? Boring. What's so memorable are the sides that accompany the turkey. The stuffing, the cranberry sauce, the vegetables, the squash, the sweet potatoes, blah, 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 blah. So I got two really easy ones that we're going to do today. The first thing we're going to do a regular cranberry sauce. These are very nice cranberries that we are going to cook on the stove. We are going to do this with fresh ginger, a little bit of orange zest, and some cinnamon. First thing we're going to do is what, actually, let me just explain this. You have to strain these, you have to put these in water, wash these first. You have to look for any soft cranberries in there. You just take them right out. Those cranberries won't work if there's any soft. Oh, I just found another one. See, sometimes I miss them. But you want to touch each one of them, and it's easier to do that in water. You just kind of go like this. But we're going to put this right in. This is 12 ounces of cranberry. Right into the pot. Okay. We have 1 cup of water. Right into the pot. We have 1 cup of sugar. Right into the pot. We're going to start this first because this one takes the longest. I'm going to mix that up there. We have some fresh orange zest. I'm going to put some in here. This is the outside of the orange. And some fresh ginger. This is grated fresh ginger. Put it all in here. Your zest is the outside layering of any citrus. And you just want the outside that has all the oil and fragrance of whatever citrus it is. I'm just going to add it like this. I can see it spraying out here at the back. I can see the oil coming off. It smells so good. And that's what you're looking for. You're not looking for the white part because that'll be bitter. But that's just enough right there. We have enough right there. We're going to stir this. Where's my spoon? We're going to stir this right here. We're going to cover it. We're going to bring this to a boil. What's going to happen is it's going to start to reduce. The sugar is going to dissolve. And the cranberries are going to start to cook. What we're looking for is the cranberries to puff up and break and open up because that's going to release the natural pectin, which is going to thicken the cranberry sauce. Okay, so we're going to let that sit. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to make some roasted vegetables. I have here sliced Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, and I just slice these in small, really small, broccoli florets, and some carrots on the bias. Simple, right? Put the broccoli in. Put the cauliflower in a bowl. Okay. Carrots. Brussels. Clean as we go. This is a little healthier option as well. I have some fresh garlic that I sliced right in. These are pretty healthy. This is a pretty healthy side here. What we're going to do here is we're going to toss this with some olive oil. Toss this with a little olive oil and some salt and pepper. I have another tray that I already done. I've done to show you when it comes out. I'm just reheating it a little bit. And I have a 450-degree oven on right now, preheated, 450. A little olive oil in here. You don't want to drench it, but enough to coat. All right. I have some freshly ground pepper. Okay. And some sea salt. Okay, so now this is starting to boil. You want to come over, Barb? slide over. Barbara's going to show us the cranberries. This is just my veg. I did this for my brother 2 years in a row. And he says, hey, can you make that Brussels sprout side that you made last year? And I'm like, I don't remember what I did. So I had to call him. And he didn't remember, so I had to ask my sister-in-law. She remembered. I said, oh yeah. I said, I'm going to do that on the show because that was a really good one. And I'm also going to put in here sun-dried cranberries in that too. So let's leave that there for just a quick second. Now what's happening here is the cranberries are starting to bubble. They're starting to bubble up. And I can see that they're starting to break. This is a 5-minute thing. All right. I'm going to let this reduce for a minute because it's a little thin. And you see this white little bubbles? After a while, these bubbles are going to stop forming and the cranberries will be ready to smash. Now, you can use a bunch of different things to smash them. You can use an immersion blender, right? Which I'm not going to use, but you could. Because I like mine a little coarse. And can you smell that orange and ginger coming out? And these are really, really tart, so the sugar is going to tone them down. The citrus is going to bring up the flavor a little bit, add that little orange essence. This is totally different using the zest as opposed to the juice, okay? Because the juice is slightly acidic, really acidic actually, or the zest just gives you an essence. Okay, so we're going to let that cook right there. Meanwhile, we're going to come over here. We are going to make a honey mustard vinaigrette. So I'm going to use a little white balsamic. All right. I'm going to add a little mustard, just a little mustard here, just a little bit to help emulsify the oil and the vinegar together. This is honey. I'm going to add some honey to this. Just regular honey. See, honey, local honey. I'm going to give it a little sweetness. I also have some fresh parsley that I want to add. That it's still growing outside my garden. Can you believe that? It's still out there. It's a little wilted, but it's cold out there. And I still have beets growing out there. I'm just going to do a quick chiffonade. This is flat Italian. Right here, bro. Beautiful. Flat Italian parsley just like that. Right in. It doesn't matter if it's coarse. Alright. I'm going to lower this heat on here. This is almost done, Barb. I'm going to totally lower the heat. That's almost done. We're going to get back to that. Okay, now I'm going to add a little pepper. Just a touch of salt. Measure in my hand. Just a little. And I'm going to start to add my oil. Now to keep this bowl from turning, you can just go like this. Just put this little thing here like that. I'm going to slowly add this. Just a little oil at a time. I'm going to emulsify this together. We just need a coating on the vegetables. We're not going to, it's not going to be like a wet salad. That's really what we're looking for. Okay, so now that's done. So I just took that off, and I'm going to have Barb come over and film that for you so you can see. And this now are the veg. It just came out of the oven. Here's my other bowl, right here. So we're going to take this, and we're going to go right in. We're going to go right in to here with this. These veg are hot. This is something you're going to do right before you serve. Put everything on the table and take these out of the oven. And then toss these and serve these, okay? Before we do that, I'm going to use this same hot pan to roast these. Right out here. Spread them out. 450. Not going to take long. All right. This we clean as we go. This goes in the oven. And now this gets tossed together. Oh yeah. Whew, look at this. This is a healthy alternative to heavy carbs. But vegetables are always nice. They got some great color. The color is still there. That's because I didn't roast them that long. Okay? Beautiful. That's nice, Barb, huh? If I want to, I can even add a little pizzazz. Add a little more parsley. You can add fresh thyme. Fresh thyme goes really well. My thyme isn't growing anymore. I went to the store to get some thyme tonight. There was another guy looking for it too. They did not have any thyme. Kind of frustrated, but then I said, you know what? I have like a plethora of parsley. Let me use that up. Clean as we go. All right, so there we go. We have that first side right there. It's beautiful. I also are going to put a little cinnamon in here. Just a little bit of cinnamon in this. Right in, Barb. Right. Now I'm going to take this. I'm just going to mash this a little bit. So it's still coarse. Okay, you got to be careful of your clothes when you do this, because this will stain. And this is going to be off. And this needs to cool down, okay? Because if you don't cool this, it's going to burn your mouth. So that's all I'm going to do right there. Just like that. That's loud, right? Sorry. And I have one done already. So here, Barb, let's show the people what we have. This is going to get some of this in here. Some of these cranberries are going to go right there. We got a little sweetness as well. And this is beautiful. This is a perfect consistency right here. Just look how pretty this is. Look at the color of this thing. Look. Look at how beautiful that is. I want to spread it nice like one thing, but you can't because it's so coarse. So that is a great side. That's a beautiful color there. The consistency you're looking for, it's not too runny. Okay? That's perfect consistency. So here you have it. Ginger, cinnamon, orange, cranberry sauce, as well as roasted vegetables with honey mustard, light vinaigrette with dried cranberries. So cranberries are very plentiful right now, and they go really well with the holiday. So there you go, Miss Barbara. Which reminds me, you are going to start hearing, if you listen to the radio, the famous iconic song by Arlo Guthrie, the Alice's Restaurant Massacre. Not massacre, as he would say it, it's massacre. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Bum, bum, bum. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Walk right in, it's around the back. It's just a half a mile from the railroad track. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant, except for Alice. At Alice's Restaurant. Boom, boom. Folks, thanks for popping in. There's more sides that I've done on my YouTube page. If you want to check it out, if you forgot one, you can go by. And also, these lives are going to be on Facebook for a while, so just you can tune back in If you need anything, you can reach out at cookingandcords.com or cookingandcords@gmail.com. Hopefully you have a great rest of the week, and hopefully you'll do one of these sides for Thanksgiving. Anyway, enjoy the week. God bless. Peace.